sommeil de ces nuits, je l'aime mourir. Vous pouvez détruire tout ce qui ne sert à rien, n'a qu'à ouvrir l'espace de ses mains, tout reconstruire, je l'aime mourir.
Plus fort.
Elle a gommé les chiffres des horloges du quartier, elle a fait de ma vie une cocotte en papier, des éclats de rire. Elle a bâti des ponts entre nous et le ciel, et nous les traversons à chaque fois qu'elle ne veut pas dormir, je l'aime à mourir. Elle a dû faire toutes les guerres pour être si forte aujourd'hui, elle a dû faire toutes les guerres de la vie. L'amour aussi. Elle vit de son mieux son rêve opaline, elle danse au milieu des forêts, elle dessine, je l'aime mourir. Elle porte des rubans qu'elle laisse s'envoler, elle me chante souvent que j'ai tort d'essayer de les retenir, je l'aime mourir.
Give it up. Welcome everybody. Jennifer and Alex would first like to thank you for being their guests here on this very special day in Greenville. They are deeply thankful that you have all chosen to be here with them today to share in this very special moment. Jennifer and Alex, already you have so much together to be thankful for. Your wonderful friends, loving family, a beautiful and amazing son, and of course, the joy that has been with them since they met each other. Their love stems from their enjoyment of one another as human beings. People who have strengths and weaknesses, beauty and flaws, good days and bad days. Their relationship has a firm foundation of friendship, appreciation, and respect. Jennifer's individuality, humor, and intelligence inspires Alex, and she in turn finds happiness and strength in how loving, caring, true, and creative he is. It is only natural to want to share this happiness with all of you. But beyond that, they want to commit now to living their lives in a manner that each day is a renewal of the promises they make to one another today. They understand that there will be difficulties and conflicts in their lives and in their relationship, as is always the case. But they also know that the journey will be a little easier and a lot happier as long as they have one another to share it with. For them, marriage doesn't mean a sacrifice of their individuality, but rather a way to form a coherent whole which celebrates each person and the love that binds them together. It's a pledge to grow together and build a life together, a promise to support each other, challenge each other, and urge each other forward. They want to be the best they can for each other, with each other, and to strengthen and support one another as husband and wife. I'd now like to invite Jamie up for a little reading. I'm going to need a tissue too. I should have thought about that.
There's some right in the top. Okay, so this is Reflection on the Marriage for Kwesi and Jennifer. I tried to find a reflection on love and marriage that would fit this wonderful occasion. I wasn't able to find it in a quote or an essay or a message, so I crafted something from others that hopefully will be meaningful for the two of you. And let me say that I am honored to have been asked. I have only been married once and feel like I'm the luckiest woman in the world to have found my life partner. She makes me happy, joyous, challenges me like no one else, makes me laugh, sometimes at myself, and brings a sunshine to my being. She is my friend and my love. In my internet searching, I came across many different views, many Catholic, religious, and godly. Since that isn't me, I've taken the liberty to borrow two that come closest to the way that I feel and hopefully leads to. We didn't need marriage to feel this way, but we did decide to marry. Love is a miraculous gift, and a wedding is a celebration of that gift. Marriage is the love of two people committed to one another, but marriage is also a challenge. Marriage is patience and giving and caring. It is honesty and openness, truthfulness and truth. Marriage is friendship and respect. It is a willingness to accept your partner's qualities and differences. It is an understanding of one another that will lead to a greater understanding of yourself. Marriage is a promise made again and again and again. Marriage is being on a team. It's having a teammate in life and having someone to cheer you on. It's having someone who is always on your side no matter what. It's loving someone so much that you are always on their side. You might disagree, but at the end of the day, she's always on my side. I may think she's being a complete idiot about something, and just know that I'm right, but I will forever be on her side.
Yes.
It's just how it works, and it's beautiful. It's building a life with your best friend, from the big moments like moving somewhere new to the small moments like sorting laundry, or I thought cooking bacon. It's all with your best friend. It's a security of knowing that no one, no matter how badly you mess up or how many people turn their backs on you, there's always someone who's still going to love you and be on your team. Through the twists and turns, it's having someone right beside you, to roll with the punches with you, to nod when you look over and say, I didn't see that coming, to walk through the good and the bad with you, through the mundane and the unexpected with you, through the good decisions you make and the terrible choices you make. It's never being alone, even when you are. Enjoy and cherish your love, and we will be there cheering you on. Je t'aime aujourd'hui plus hier à moi que demain. And for those that don't know it, I love you today more than yesterday and less than tomorrow.
Aw. Good French, Jamie.
I know the I know the critique will come after.
Jennifer, you have chosen Alex to be your husband. Will you love him and respect him? Will you be honest with him always? And will you stand by him whatever he does?
Yes, I will.
And Alex, you have chosen Jennifer to be your wife. Will you love and respect her? Will you be honest with her always? And will you stand by her whatever you do?
Oh, yes.
You both promise to make the necessary adjustments in your personal lives in order that you may live harmoniously in your relationship together.
Absolutely.
We do. Now for the exchange of vows. As we give thanks for the love that brings Jennifer and Alex together, so too we celebrate this marriage as the joining of family and recognize the additional love and responsibility family brings to the relationship. Marriage is often viewed as a union of two people, but in reality, it is so much more. The family gains strength from the marriage. Strong marriages result in strong families. The characteristics of love, compromise, and consideration that are required to keep a marriage strong are exactly the characteristics that help to shape healthy families. As a special part of their family, we recognize Sasha and the importance he plays on this day in August. And now Jennifer would like to say a few words to Sasha.
Sasha, I want you to know that I love your father with my whole being and heart. Part of the reason I love him as much as I do is because he is such an amazing dad to you. Okay. Your dad and I have worked very hard to create a family environment where you feel safe and know how loved and exceptional you are. I promise to always love you, and I am so thankful that you share this wonderful man with me. You and I have always had a beautiful and special relationship. I promise that I will never attempt to replace anyone, and I hope that we can always hold a special place in our hearts for each other. I promise to always say sorry when I don't get it right, and I will always love and support you as my own. You are my family, and I love you. You don't have to say anything. No, not yet. Hey, Jules.
Jennifer and Alex, we now come to your vows. May I remind you that although saying your vows is exceptional, nothing compares to the challenge of living them day to day. What you promise today must be renewed tomorrow and ever after. Jen.
Okay, Julie. Thank you.
Jen, they should have been down there.
I know, I said that. I was like, I'm just going to shove it here.
This way all her life. Julie.
Okay. Alex, a long time ago when I first started stepping into my authentic self, I watched an episode of Oprah, and she said that to find true love, you needed a love list. That list had to contain very specific qualities of the person you wanted to meet, but couldn't include anything superficial. My list included things like being a great dad, being consistently kind, having lots of your own friends, allowing me to be myself, loving me exactly as I am, and being my best friend. I made this list long before I met you, yet when we met, I still had no idea what to do with you. Your creativity, from carefully worded emails to the way you lay dinner on a plate, and how even-tempered and kind you are, all so foreign to me. I checked your references, but it still took some time for me to trust that you are as you appear to be. And now here we are, so far away from the R&D, that's research and development, phase that I kept us in for many months at the beginning, to standing here with our families taking these vows. You and I are, as they say in Newfoundland, like chalk and cheese. We are so different. I am so type A. You are so type B. I like top 40, you like classic rock. I like mindless, entertaining movies, and you like every awful movie ever made. I focus and get things done, while you bounce from thought to thought. I have no patience, while yours seems infinite at times. And I should know, because I test your patience often. I think that it is often these differences in people that bring them together and help them find balance together. With you, I am calmer, yet I am also driven to become the best version of myself. With you, I feel the sense of contentment and security that I've been looking a long time to find. And I know that it will always be okay, because wherever we are, there will always be a chair for you in the sun and one for me in the shade. You don't know it, but I often find myself studying your handsome face, with kind eyes like your mom and Sasha. I study every smile line, and I imagine what our life will look like in 30 years, laughing together and taking care of each other. I promise to not just grow old together, but to grow emotionally together. I promise to always say sorry when I don't get it right, and extra sorry when I'm horrible because I'm hungry. I promise to sometimes stay out later than I want to because it makes you happy. I promise to never forget how lucky I am to have manifested you into my life. You are the man I am choosing to marry. I promise to always support you and encourage you to be your best and follow your dreams. And I promise to always love you unconditionally. These are my vows to you now and always. It's 513 words.
It's a contest.
I've ramped it up.
1 word? That was 512.
No! Yes!
Okay. What was it?
Yeah.
That's good.
You didn't notice that a squirrel was part of.
It's a chipmunk.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
He came up right at the
I
end
wondered
there.
what was up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I looked. All right, I'll just read my measly 512.
You can stick
All right.
an extra in.
Dear Jen, from the moment I photoshopped myself into your life, my appreciation for your person has grown stronger every day. What started as a budding friendship based on common interests, twisted sense of humor, shared secrets, and growing trust, took a path that led to a growing romantic relationship, which has brought us to this day. I've chosen to spend the rest of my life because of your rich family. Because of your family, rich in true Newfoundlander spirit, which in turn means it runs through your blood and guarantees me a life full of entertainment through a diverse lexicon that includes amusing Newfie expressions and a never-ending stream of colorful swear words. It also means I'm marrying a person who is salt of the earth, generous, kind, loving, and goofy, the latter being very important part of the bundle. It takes a special kind of person to get along with me in a relationship, and I'm glad you've decided to commit to the challenge for the next 50 years at least. I'm also thrilled that you accept my kooky family and now teenage son as part of the package. I know they made the deal more enticing in a, but wait, there's more, kind of way. And I thank you for making the right decision and getting the deal of the century. You made me smile when that's exactly what I needed. You've been a solid support for me during the years, especially when I hit rock bottom during my unemployment years. You were the kick in the arse I needed to jumpstart my career life all over again. And today I found myself in a happy work environment, which in turn translates to a happier home. Thank you for that. You've been an exemplary stepmother to Sasha and made our life more complete by being part of it. The parental help you bring is much appreciated, even at times we don't show our gratitude. You never cease to impress me, especially lately with your drive to become self-employed and a recognizable force among the entrepreneurial women out there. Your fan club includes dozens of people that see you growing in the business community and guiding them with your positive attitude and leadership skills. I'm looking forward to the day you set sail on your own business venture. And when that happens, I promise to support you in every way possible. I also promise to be as good a hubby as a hubby can get. I promise to love you and remind you that I do on a daily basis. I also promise to make you laugh when I see the need to. I promise to make you as many weekend breakfasts as I can. To scratch your back every night when you require it. To replace the toilet paper rolls as needed. To do all the blue jobs around the house without raising a fuss. Well, as very little as possible. I also promise to be kind to you, to be mindful of you, and to be as responsive to your needs as I can. I also promise to love you until my very last breath and
Oh, Jesus. That's not part of the plan.
Dear Jennifer, thank you for being the best stepmother ever. From driving me to hospital, giving big speeches about life, you are there for me every day. You brighten my day, and you're caring and loving. Today is the day you officially become my stepmother, but for years you have taken on the role. Thank you for all the efforts and all the perseverance through our time together. You are a very big part of my life. You help me become who I am right now. Even though you've only known me for 5 years, it feels as if I've been there my whole life. Thank you, Jennifer Maybank.
From the earliest times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness, a symbol of community love. Alex, please repeat after me. Jennifer, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
Jennifer, I give this ring as a
As a symbol of our love and fidelity.
as a symbol of our love and fidelity.
May it remind you always
May it remind you always
of the promise we have exchanged here today.
the promise we have received.
Alex, I give you this ring. Alex, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love and fidelity.
As a symbol of our love and fidelity.
May it remind you always
May it remind you always
of the promise we have exchanged here today.
of the promise that we have exchanged here today.
Now may the love which has brought you together continue to grow and enrich your lives. May you meet with courage the problems which arise to challenge you, and may your relationship always be one of love and trust. May the happiness you share here today be with you always, and may every word you have pledged here be a living proof in your lives. Hemingway once wrote, all you have to do is write one true sentence. Write the truest sentence you know. Jennifer and Alex have shared their truest sentence today, one of love, trust, and commitment to themselves and to their marriage. So let your love of one another forever be your highest truth. Let truth grow and change you, and be truth, and let truth be the heart of your love. Jennifer and Alex, we have heard your promise to share your lives in marriage. We recognize and respect the covenant of marriage we've made here this day for each one of us as witnesses. You are now, and in your hearts, have always known to be husband and wife. And now you need to spend the register. Which is going to be okay.
Oh, kiss the bride.
Hey.
We don't kiss yet.
Yeah. You don't kiss yet? No.
Come sign. Oh, I was gonna do this. Could one of you sign that? Oh, I signed first? Oh. You recognize the song?
Do one more. Just looking at me. And Alex, one more looking at me. Very nice.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Just one more. If you're looking at me. Very nice. And then just one more looking at me.
Summer sunshine, right? Stop short.
I know.
Now may the universe bless you and keep you. The universe shines positive upon you and gives you peace. You have kissed once or twice before, maybe more. Today the feeling is new. No longer simply partners and best friends. You become husband and wife. Today your kiss is a promise. Alex, may I kiss you?
Aw. Yeah.
And now it is my absolute honor and pleasure and privilege, beyond privilege, to introduce to you the couple. Please greet them warmly.
Now we get
That's it. Now we get to have like cheese.
Every day's not Valentine's, but you make it feel like most of the time. When I'm all alone with you, picking up pieces of my life, sometimes there's ones I just can't find, but they found a home with you.
That's it. Now we're like related now. So busy.
Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. And when I think about the things that we've been through, I know just one thing is true. Life is better with you. Some days are better than other days, but these days, life is better with you. Some days are better than other days, but these days, life is better with you.
for them.
Life is better. Tell me what you want, I'll give you all that you need with my heart in my hand. Saying please, baby, please, because nobody does that thing you do better than me. Thoughts to swim around in my head. For all the words that we ever said. My favorites remain. I love you.
Yes, when people can get their glasses, we'll do a toast out here.
I'll open that at the bottom.
Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. And when I think about the things that we've been through, I know just one thing is true. Life is better. Every day's my Valentine's, but you make me feel it most of the time. And all my life I've tried to find the one who makes me feel the way you do. You.
That's translation.
Some days are better than other days, but these days, life is better with you. Some days are better than other days, but these days, life is better with you. And when I think about the things that we've been through, I know just one thing is true. Life is better with you. Whoa, whoa. Life is better with you. Whoa.
I didn't. So that's why I left it up.
Life is better with you.